Hey everyone, it's Norm from Tested here at Son of Monsterpalooza, and at conventions like Monsterpalooza, you have booths like this. Like this is the PPI booth. They make Skin Illustrator, and they bring artists here, makeup artists, to do demonstrations. So you can basically stand around for hours and watch some really awesome makeup applications. Sidney here is doing his take on a Cyclops makeup. Now Sidney, you told me this is an RBFX prosthetic.
All RBFX, we have a face, a chin, ears, and a full cowl prosthetic.
So it's like you don't need, if you're into application and you don't need to do the sculpting, you can buy really nice, great quality, off-the-shelf parts, and then products like from PPI, and you're demonstrating how to blend a cowl and a face mask.
That's basically it. I mean, as a makeup artist, generally you're not going to be doing everything. You're not going to mold it, you're not going to sculpt it. As a makeup artist, a lot of the time, you're just applying makeup on set, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. Is I'm RBFX. I got the prosthetics from them. I held it up, made sure everything fit, and I just made it work to the best of my knowledge and how it's going to fit together. And it really comes out really nice. Any makeup artist really should be able to apply prosthetics to just about anybody.
And it's a multi-layered process. I mean, you can see the blank, the cowl behind. Yeah, there's a skin tone there, but then you gotta then do all the speckling, all the shading.
The color of that doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter at all. It really doesn't match anybody. If you look at that, that's super pale. That's not gonna match anybody. So what I like to do is I like to put a base, like an undercolor, like a blood layer, like a pink or like a mauve, a dark mauve, something like that. And then I'll go over it with flesh colors, the flesh that I want. For this one, it's a little bit lighter, but it's a mythical creature, so you can really make up anything you want to.
And you're bringing out the sculptural details. There's so much in, like the eyes. You're hiding these holes that your model gets to look through. And so I do see a lot of like those deep reds in there.
And yeah, you want to highlight the sculpt, right? So a lot of times what I'd like to do is dry brush, so I'll put a flesh down and then I'll hit the high points with a lighter color to sort of pop the sculpt, to make it stand out a lot. And I just like to have fun. That's what this show really is about. I'm just having fun, showing people that, really anybody can do this. It's a recipe, it's a layer, 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 layer. It's like if you want to bake a cake, there's all these recipes, you put them together in order, boom, you get a Cyclops.
We still also got to design the concept too, and that's not just the combining of the different pieces, there's also full costume. What's your concept here?
Well, for something like this, originally I had something crazy planned. It didn't happen, so I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I had a couple of the costumes from the Great Wall. I was like, I have to do something with this costume. What do I have? I think I can do like a Chinese Cyclops. I've never heard of it being done, so I was like, I bet you I can make it work. So I started looking up reference photos of hairstyles and mythical creatures and try to blend it. So basically I'm doing like a Chinese warrior Cyclops. So
wow, I can't wait to see hair is going to come on here. Yeah. That full wearable costume is going on here.
It's going to be awesome.
We're going to check back in a little bit. Thanks, Sidney.
You got it.